What's going on, guys? Car Review Guys here. My name is AJ and we are back this week with a 2023 Ford Bronco Sport, and this is the Heritage Edition Limited, and this is going to be the 5 things to love and the 5 things to improve, not the full review. Link down below for the full review. Thank each and every one of you. For those of you that subscribe, we are on our way to 20,000 subscribers. We're over 18,500 and some now. Thank you guys, and you guys know this is a shorter video. So without further ado, let's roll the cinematic and let's get right into the list. Let's roll. Number 1 on the 5 things to improve, and that would be a few more color options for the Heritage Edition Limited. The reason I say that is there are 3 options, which are 2 different blues, one of them being like a robin egg blue and the other one being a little bit like a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a deep sea blue maybe. I can't remember the name that Ford uses on that one. It's kind of a little tealy, a little darker. The other one is robin egg blue, and then this I believe is Yellowstone yellow, which to me you can call it baby yellow. Everyone can have their own opinion on it, but I do think there should be just a couple more color options that are maybe a little more subtle. So let's go with like a black and a white or a black, whatever, still a two-tone and all that. Just a few more options would be nice. Number 2 on the list is here on the interior, and while the color is fine, again, just a few more options. This is the only one on this trim level that you can get, and again, it doesn't look bad. I do question the stitching just slightly, like we have red and white on the same seats, but that's just me personally. That has anything to do with all of you guys. You guys may love it, and that's fine, and I do like the design, because it does look, see how they have almost like a plaid type of design, which again, Heritage Limited, it's going with the name, I understand. But a few more colors, maybe like a black interior with all the different stitching, and then also maybe like some kind of a gray or a white even, somewhere in there. Just a few more options for those of you that are buying this to have. Number 3 on the list, that is for the camera system. I wish it had a 360 camera. And because this is so off-road focused, I wish there was one underneath the vehicle, so that way you could try to look for rocks, make sure your ground clearance is good. Now, what it does have, which is good, very quickly, is you can press that, and that is your front view. So it does have a frontal camera, even though it's not a 360 camera, and then obviously if you put it in reverse, then yes, you also have a reverse camera. So you have front and back, but not a 360 and nothing underneath, so that would be the improvement. Number 4 on the list would be an optional digital rear view mirror. Again, not something that's that big of a deal, but it would make an improvement, especially in an SUV, because if you stack things up all the way in the back, digital rear view mirror, guess what? Doesn't matter, because you can just see from a camera straight out the back. So I think that would be pretty functional. I think that'd be something people would definitely spec and pay for. Last but not least, number 5 on the list would be optional cooled seats. It does have heated seats and a heated steering wheel, which is super nice, especially with this being off-road and you can drive it in the winter. I don't have that here in Arizona. It is pretty much like this majority of the time, other than in the summer whenever we get monsoons. But in the winter, this is our life right here. No clouds, no nothing, sunny, 65 to 75 every day. And we don't necessarily need the heated seats. And so for me, I'm gonna have to go with cooled seats. But if I was up north or somewhere, those are absolutely amazing because I have lived there before. So they are nice, but it would be an improvement to have some optional cooled seats. Starting on the 5 things to love, and that would be the exterior design from a functional standpoint. So this is obviously made to go off-road and still be a pretty comfortable daily driver. At least that's what it is in my mind. Now, you've got 8.8 inches of ground clearance, which is certainly a pretty good ground clearance for an average off-road trail. Obviously, if you do anything crazy, you have to get some lifted tires and stuff on this, but I would never do that from factory, so very happy with that. And then the other thing is you have the tow hook, tow points right here. You have an angle so you can really take some angles on things. You have all-terrain tires. From an exterior standpoint, definitely good. And the last thing is it's right there with the Jeep Wrangler as far as width goes, and it's right around the 6.2 inches, which allows you to get on some more narrow trails that you may not be able to get to otherwise. Number 2 on the list, and this is, again, it is an off-road type of vehicle. Now, here's what's nice. You have the floor mats here, which are great, makes it feel normal. But as you can see right over there, and if I lift this up, this is actually rubberized. Easy to clean for if you're taking it off-road, you're getting all muddy. Great design. Number 3 on the list is the ride quality. Coming into this, I have never been in a Bronco or Bronco Sport. Anytime you get something that is more off-road focused, or at least even halfway off-road focused, it always concerns me. What is ride quality going to be like? Like, is it really going to be able to be daily drivable? Is it going to be loud? The tires, I'm very impressed. The ride quality is really good in this Bronco Sport, so I definitely give it credit in that segment. Number 4 on the list is the GOAT modes. Again, great for off-road. If you don't know what they are, you can sit here and spin. Okay, we know the vehicle's on. All right, here we go. So you've got normal, you have eco, sport, slippery, mud/ruts, sand, and rock crawl. So you have all those different features and modes that you can go through to, again, off-road focused. Great. Number 5 on the list, and that is the infotainment. I actually really like it. It's easy to use, it's simple, it's very responsive. As you can see, as soon as I touch something, it's there. So I love that. It also has navigation, which so many companies are going away from having that. They're just going to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That drives me nuts. Like, you should still have a factory navigation on here, and it does. Nice job, Ford. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, not the review, full review link down below. Again, on our way to 20,000 subscribers. Thank each and every one of you. If you enjoyed it, please like, please subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.